So, wow. How about that PS5 reveal? Crazy. Welcome to Dits on YouTube, and having just watched that PS5 reveal, the showcase, whatever you want to call it, I needed to come on here and do some reactions to it because it was amazing. Genuinely was. And this is coming from a guy who has been Xbox through and through since I ditched the PS2. And I gotta say, this is the first time I've been tempted to leap back over to Sony. I'm blown away. The games look amazing. The console looks fantastic, and that's somewhere. I mean, we've waited a while for something PS5 related, and it was worth the wait. You know, all this time we've been slagging PlayStation off for kind of lagging behind a little bit, but then they've come and done this, and you could argue that they're either on a level playing field now, or they're up here and Xbox are down here. And I think it's more this, to be honest. I'm blown away. But before we go talking about the games, let's just talk about the console itself. And here it is. Here's the console reveal running now. I was shocked, to be honest. I saw the PS5 controller, and I did a video on that when that was first revealed, and I loved it. I loved the design of the PS5 controller. So you had to expect something similar when it came to the console, otherwise it wouldn't marry up, of course. This console is stunning. Like, everything about it, the sleekness, the clean design of it is fantastic. It's very spacey, very futuristic, but it's original, and that's what I like about it. And I think that's where it's got the upper hand over the Xbox, because don't get me wrong, I like the Xbox One Series X design. It's simple, it's very simplistic. As far as a console goes, it is literally a tower with some cool grating on the top. And I love it. I think it's a great design. It's great. But when you see it compared to this, it's boring. It really is. And you know why? The thing that I like about the PlayStation 5 and how it looks is, you think about all the concept consoles that have been out, and they go, oh, there's a leak of the new console, and it turns out it's just complete BS, and it doesn't end up anything like it. This actually looks like what one of those concepts would be. So that's cool. I like it. And of course, there's a couple of things they announced alongside it as well, which again is awesome. They have the PS5 console. They have another PS5 console, but a digital only edition, which I think everyone was kind of expecting that. Everyone's expecting Xbox to follow similar moves as well with their Lionheart console. I think it's called Lionheart. Don't know. Then the headphones. The controller already we know, but it's amazing. The charging station, the media remote. I'm trying to think what else they had. I think that might have been it. But that alone was pretty cool. Like, everything just looks so perfect. And I'm trying to think that over there where my TV is, and I have a shelf with my Xbox One X currently sitting on it, I'm trying to think, come January next year, is there going to be a PlayStation 5 sitting on that shelf, or am I going to stick with Xbox Series X, Xbox One Series X? I don't even know what to call that thing. That's another annoying thing. PS5, easy. Xbox One Series X, Xbox One. Is it Xbox One? Just call it something. Just call it Xbox something. Easy. But console-wise, tremendous. Absolutely awesome. We didn't get anything on the price, which so many people thought was going to be the case, but Xbox are not revealing anything. PlayStation aren't revealing anything. So it's like, who's going to give up first? Who is going to be the first to go, yeah, we're launching a £600 or $600 console? Who's going to be the first person to say that? Because I think that's probably around the range of maybe $500, $600, £500, £600. I think that's the range that we're going for. So who's going to be the first one to go, guys, this is going to cost you a lot of money, and I think that's where the reluctance is, but we'll see. But 2 thumbs up from Ditz for the console. The games do marry up with it, though. I mean, I could spend a long time in this video talking about the games, and I'm just going to briefly run through the ones that really, really stood out to me. Spider-Man Miles Morales, might I say, looks incredible. I've talked about it in my Ditz on Gaming stuff on this channel. I've been Xbox through and through, and Spider-Man is the only PlayStation exclusive I have played over the last 10 years, and it blew me away. I played that thing from start to finish, loved it. I love games like that, and I love Spider-Man, so perfect. And then I saw this, and I was like, "Oh, you're teasing me with this." I don't know whether to go. If there was a game to drag me in to PlayStation 5, it's going to be Spider-Man Miles Morales. It looks great. The fact that you get to play as Miles as well is amazing. I'm a big fan of I always get this wrong. Is it Into the Spider-Verse or Into the Multiverse? Whatever it is, I'm a huge fan of that. That's my favorite Spider-Man movie. And of course, Miles Morales is the star. So the fact that we get to play as Miles Morales in the latest Spider-Man game is cool. I like the steps they're taking there. It's a good follow-on from the previous Spider-Man game. I'll be shocked if that gets bad reviews. I really will. It won't. So that definitely grabbed my attention straight away, just purely because I played the first one in the series. So immediately, that's what I honed in on. But then you've got Ratchet and Clank, Horizon 2, the new Gran Turismo, stuff that you probably kind of expected. But then there's stuff that I took a step back and was like, whoa, that actually hit me. One was, I'm literally just going off what's on the top of my head, so I apologize if any of the stuff that I say is wrong. But Deathloop, was it Arcane Studios? I don't know what games they've done before. I don't know if they're PlayStation exclusive studio, but Deathloop looks incredible. I'm getting a kind of Dishonored vibe to it. I love the premise of it. I love the graphic design with it. I love how the gameplay looks. It looks pretty badass, and I like the fact that you're an assassin on this constant time loop, and you kind of got other assassins kind of doing the same thing. It looks great. It looks amazing. So that definitely pulled me, and I was like, I think that was the first one outside of Spider-Man to really grip me. But then it was followed by something else, which blew me away even more, again, because I know this series, but I didn't know that until the end of the trailer. So you got this creepy ass thing going on. It's kind of like a horror vibe to it, in this seedy little village. It's got some like witches, got some old dude with a shotgun, all this kind of stuff. And I was like, this looks really good. I don't know what this is. Is it a PlayStation exclusive I might have missed, and it's a sequel to it? I don't know. And as we progress towards the end, and you get to that last scene where Chris Redfield walks in and amazing. I watched that with the volume down though. So when I saw Chris, I heard Ethan say Chris, and I was like, huh? And then he did the thing. And it wasn't until after the 8 came up, Village, and then the 8, and then Resi 8, that I twigged. I was like, it's Chris Redfield. It's Chris Redfield. I thought it was just a game called Village. And then that came up. I was like, oh! So excited for that. And if I do end up sticking with the Xbox, likely chance is that that's going to be on the Xbox. So happy. But if I do go with PlayStation, it doesn't really matter because I get Resi either way. But that looks great. What other games? They had so many a new Oddworld game. I loved Abe's Odyssey when I was a kid, and I think they brought out a remaster maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I played that, loved that. So to see a new Oddworld game coming out ticks all the boxes for me. Ghostwire. It looked like Slenderman in Tokyo. There's kind of like Slender Man vibes of some guy walking around in a suit with a white face, just blank. That looks really good as well. But like, I think the common tone throughout this, and I don't say it in a bad way. Like, the graphics didn't blow me away to a point of, when you look at PS1 to PS2 or PS2 to PS3, I think we're at that point now where graphics are more or less where they're going to be for the foreseeable future. But it's just that fine tuning in this generation jump. So I wasn't like blown away by the graphics, but they were very, very good. Very, very good. Like, it's the slightest details, like the NBA 2K21, the graphics in that, like, you could individual beads of sweat, and just how it, like, how the sweat was just like lying on his face and all that kind of stuff, and the reflection in the court, stuff like that, the little things. And I think that's what is going to be the big graphical thing in this generation jump. It's not going to be, like, oh, whoa, this suddenly looks real, because stuff looks real now. It's just finer details. That is what this next graphical jump is all about. The finer details, the details that are over all the way in the distance that you can see. And in that respect, yes, the graphics look incredible, but it has also it's got me excited about what the Xbox can do, because the Xbox is more powerful. So could that look better? Has me a bit more excited about that. But we don't know what the Xbox is doing yet in terms of games and stuff, because we haven't had a real true showcase. And I hope that comes soon. I don't know if it's been revealed or anything like that. I don't think it has, because I would know. I'd like to think. But they need to hit a home run. They really, really need to pull it out of the bag. And it's one of those things, like, you got two companies revealing stuff in certain order around each other, and some of those reveals are pivotal to the whole thing. And I think this one really is for PlayStation, because now Xbox are kind of on the back foot. I did a scroll through social media before I started recording, and there's a lot of people saying they're going to make the jump, and I've already said that I'm considering making the jump. So Xbox really, really have to pull it out of the bag. And exclusives, because that's the key thing here. The exclusives are what are dragging me in. Spider-Man, Horizon 2, Gran Turismo. I haven't played a Gran Turismo game in years, but that's what drags me in. And then the console obviously looks great as well. But Xbox has struggled on that front for so many years, and the Xbox One is just nothing when it comes to exclusives, really. Apart from Forza and Gears and the odd couple more, Halo obviously, but they really need to pull something out of the bag. And it was disappointing when I heard that they were going to be no real exclusives come launch day. That's bad. PlayStation 5 seemingly are going to have good stuff on launch day, or at least within a month of launch day. Again, PlayStation have the upper hand. But overall, I'm impressed. And what a way to do a reveal. We've had little information on the PlayStation 5 for the last couple of months, whereas the Xbox have been churning out stuff all the time. We had the PS5 controller tease. Well, when I say tease, it was the actual PS5 controller. It wasn't a tease. And then this. So, PlayStation, it's yours to lose at the moment. It really is yours to lose at the moment. But that's my thoughts on the PlayStation 5 reveal. Incredible show. Really enjoyed it. I love stuff like this. Even if it's not a console I might not end up getting, I still thoroughly enjoyed it, and seeing a new generation taking shape. That's what it's all about. New generation taking shape. I'm not an Xbox versus PS4, Xbox versus PlayStation guy. That's not me. But good stuff. Good stuff. And we'll see what you do next, Xbox. You got to pull it out of the bag. Thank you for checking out the video. Make sure you subscribe. Hit me with a like down there, I think. Who knows? But subscribe for more gaming videos. And thank you for taking notice. Ciao, ciao.